Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. If you guys are Cancers, I am so sorry. I uploaded all of the 12 zodiacs and somehow I made them all public but Cancer. And Cancer was the very first one that I did for the full moon eclipse in Cancer. Sorry guys. So it's it's been uploaded for a while now, but it is now public for viewing. So if you are a Cancer, I owe you a deep, deep apology. However, today, guess what? I've got no kid for the whole day. And I've got all my chores done. I've got anyhow, I have my day to devote to you. So I'm going to do a divine masculine check-in for the twin flames as a separate video. Then I'm going to do the same for the divine feminine, because now the channel has grown and we have more masculines, more men in the channel viewers. So I'm going to try this. You guys tell me what you think. Okay, and I'm totally winging it. I wrote down a little outline here, and I'm just going to shuffle on camera, and we're going to take a look and see where is the energies right now for the divine masculine in the twin flame journey. Okay, so let's just crack it open. If you're new to my channel and you watch but you don't subscribe, please hit the subscribe button. We're growing. Well, we've got our own community now, guys. We got our own community tab, which I have to go in and figure out how to operate, because everything here is new to me. Anything else I need to tell you? Yes, I will be in Mentor, Ohio this coming weekend for the Journey Expo. And I will find a link to it and link it in the description box below. So if you are from the area and you would like to come and meet me in person and get your own private reading, he charges $20 for a 15-minute reading. And I think that's pretty cheap. So if you're interested, come on out and see me. Okay, don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe, and the share. All of that stuff helps the channel grow. Okay? All right. Enough with the formalities. Like I said, I'm winging it. All right, so I want to take a look at what is the shared energy, Spirit. What is the shared energy between divine masculine and divine feminine? Okay. We've got the Ace of Wands. I like that as a shared energy. I'm going to get a couple more on that, but ooh. What is the shared energy? Tell us more. Tell us more. 2 more cards, Spirit. Actually, 3 more cards. I want a clear picture. What is the shared energy between divine masculine and divine feminine at this time? What is the shared energy? There's 2. I want 1 more, please. What is the shared? Thank you. Okay, so we have 2 aces. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, bottom of the deck is the 7 of Cups. This means that we are being presented. It could be confusion. For some of you, you might be confused. But really, it's like, okay, what I'm hearing in my head is that you guys are being wishy-washy. And when I say you guys, I'm asking for the shared energy between the masculine and the feminine. So you've been back and forth in your minds. It's almost like you know that something big is going on between the two of you. Now, not every masculine and feminine's awake, right? So there are going to be those who are awake to the journey and those who are not. I just feel like you're having a hard time making a choice. Because look at, we've got this this is your desires, okay? You want a passionate new beginning in the 3D. You want it to be real. You don't want it in the 5D forever. You want to bring it down into something solid that you can, sink your teeth into, right? Because there has been, this is the death card, there has been huge endings in your life. And when I say endings, I want to say lessons, okay? For me, I've been learning a lot of lessons around my abandonment issues, about childhood wounding, about not feeling chosen, not feeling good enough, not feeling enough, right? Now, everybody's lessons are going to differ. They're going to be different. But I feel like we have been healing and closing out old cycles. And we've been learning how to honor ourselves more often than we ever have in the past. Okay? So because of that, we have this confusion. And I've been going through this myself. It's like I have options. I know I have options. I've got options, guys. I mean, it's not like I'm a hermit. I've got people that, reach out to me, tell me I'm beautiful, ask me out on dates. And not just that, but it's like one day I'm so in love with my divine masculine. The next day I'm like, it's never going to happen. Maybe he was just a lesson. Maybe I'm supposed to let the past be in the past and just let it go. And I do believe that. I believe that we are supposed to. If you have been with your divine masculine or divine feminine in the past, if there's history between you, there's probably been a lot of heartbreaks, right? I mean, obviously, or you'd still be together in union and you wouldn't be watching these videos. So I know for me and my masculine, we've danced this dance many times and probably many lifetimes, right? And there are days when I think that I am in for a penny, in for a pound. There's no way that I could ever not be on or in love with this person. I mean, it's just the way it goes. But there are other days when I'm feeling great, I'm making videos, I'm having a good time, and I look around and I'm like, I'm okay by myself, Maybe I should just drop this whole twin flame thing and go on with my life and do other things. I've got other options, right? I've got other options. So the last card as the combined energy with one of my hairs on it is the Two of Swords. I think Spirit's saying if you really want to manifest this union, you've got to choose. You got to quit being wishy-washy. And that doesn't mean, because my biggest struggle here is I get a lot of messages from Spirit about let go of the past. Learn your karmic lesson from the past. Forgive your masculine, forgive yourself, forgive the families, forgive anything that you need to forgive, and then let it go. But because of my overactive Virgo mind, because I'm a double Cancer, double Virgo, my heart and my head are constantly at war with one another. And so I start thinking, if I'm getting messages to let go, does that mean he's not the one and it's time to just forget about him? And I've been doing a lot of wishy-washy. One day I believe I need to just say, and the next day I'm like, no, we are warriors. We incarnated together. There have been so many miracles in the relationship that we have had together. Chance, serendipitous meetings. I mean, we tell each other we're not going to speak, and then all of a sudden we're tossed together like a salad in the 3D, and it begins all over again. So I think this shared energy with the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Two of Swords is Spirit's way of saying, Yes, you have to learn your lesson. Yes, you have to clear your old karma. Yes, you have to forgive completely anything that you've gone through with your divine masculine or divine feminine. And then let it go. But when I hear let it go, I think Spirit's saying, not for you. Okay? But the truth of the matter is, when they say let it go, what they're saying is let go of the way up until this point it has been, because it has been a karmic relationship. The masculines and feminines came into each other's lives, not just this life, possibly many lifetimes, in order to learn karmic lessons. So learn the karmic lesson, integrate it, and then be more, let go of the outcome. Lay it at the foot of God. Let God handle the details, okay? It doesn't have to show up the way you want it to show up. But you've got to decide. You're either in or you're out. You're either this light warrior here to change the world and, to integrate divine masculine, divine feminine within you, and then, watch and see, if it's supposed to be in the 3D and it looks like it is, then it will happen. So for me, this is a struggle, because one day I'm in, the next day I'm not, the next day I'm in. And I think I'm empowering myself by saying I'm not in. I'm done. I've been, wounded. I've been lied to. I've been ghosted. I've been ghosted and then ghosted and then ghosted. And it's like, I get confused and I just think, I'm done. So what I'm getting off of this shared energy is that we are needing to be, we need to choose. We need to choose. Okay? We're in or we're out. And that doesn't mean that you don't let go of them. You still got to let go of them. You can't clench anything in your little fists, because if you do, then you are not co-creating, you're creating. And we create chaos when we leave God out of the equation. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. I'm telling you, I struggle with this myself. So if it doesn't make sense, I apologize. All right, 7 of Cups is going back into the deck. It was the bottom of the deck. We're going to move on now to... where is the masculine's headspace at right now? What is he thinking about? What is he dealing with in his headspace? And yeah, I'm going to use this. I want to know, where is he at in his headspace? Where is he at in his headspace? Where is he at in his headspace? Okay, I want 2 more, please. 2 more, please. Spirit, 2 more. Where is the masculine at in his headspace? Oh, I like that one. 1 more, please, Spirit. Just 1. Thank you. This is funny because it's pretty much what we just spoke about. Okay, so pretty much what we just spoke about. We have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. This is the contract. This is the twin flames contract. Look, there's the twins standing in front of the Pope. This is a divine connection. This is Spirit showing up in here. So what do we have? We've got the 3 of Swords, of course, right? And in this deck, it's not a heart. It's clouds. But I still feel the pain of the heart, just so you know, excuse me. So there's been heartbreak, there's been loss, there's been a lot of pain. And for some of us, there's been a third-party situation, okay? Just plain and simple. And a lot of unclear knowing. Then we have the 4 of Pentacles. Do I hold on? Do I let go? Do I hold on? Do I let go? Okay? Then we've got the 9 of Cups, guys. This is wish fulfillment. This is working on, he wants his wishes filled, okay? After the 9 comes the 10. So the masculine's headspace is he wants a happy outcome. He wants the highest and best emotional fulfilling relationship that he can possibly have. And look, here's Spirit watching over them, bringing their wishes into fulfillment, right? So let's go back to where's his headspace? He's still trying to decide. Possibly between a third-party situation. Some of the masculines are married, or some of the feminines are married, or they're living with somebody, or they're caring for their elderly parents, or they've got children involved, or their job. You know, some of them might work for their in-laws, and I don't know where that came from. I have no idea. It just came into my head. Some of the masculines work for their in-laws, and it's their prosperity. They've worked hard. They've brought something very valuable to the company. And sorry, I forgot to shut off notifications. So I don't know where that came from, but that's for somebody out there watching. You must work for your father-in-law or your mother-in-law or your spouse or your girlfriend or whatever, okay? So just put yourself in that situation for a moment, even if it's not yours, you know? Some of you guys are in these situations where you can't just walk away. You've got children involved, or you've got family, loved ones involved, or you might work for your spouse and maybe your feelings, maybe it's a karmic relationship and your feelings are not, you're not in love anymore and you would like to leave. You would like to be able to go, right? But if you leave, you've got to quit your job because, you know, if you leave their daughter, they're not going to want you working for them. Well, unless they're very, very good people, and there are people like that out there. For some of you guys, you're taking care of family members, or perhaps your wife or your counterpart, if you're in this third-party situation. Perhaps they're sick, and you're like, I can't leave them now. They're very sick and ill, and they need me to take care of them. However it plays out in your life, okay? I can feel with this first row of the shared confusion, right? Should I stay or should I go now is what I'm hearing in my head. So they're trying to decide. Should I hold on or should I let go? Should I honor the contract or should I let go? Because someone's going to get hurt. Someone's going to get their heart broken. But what does he want in his mind? He wants his wish fulfillment, and he wants the highest outcome. Okay, so I'm going to move this back because I need more room on my table. Move the cards up. All right, Hierophant's going back in, guys. Now I want to take a look at their heart space. Where are they in their heart space? Where is the masculine in his heart space at this time? Where is his heart? 2 more, please. 1 more, please. Where's the masculine in his heart space? Where is the masculine in his heart space? 1 more thing. Oh, and I got 2. I felt that. That's why I was being specific with 1. Oh, guys. Oh, my God. All right. Look at that. Hierophant came out again. I just got like a rush. I literally felt my blood go. Okay, so in his heart space, this is beautiful. Oh, my God. So we have King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, Hierophant, 6 of Cups, guys. Can't make this shit up. You watched me shuffle on camera. Oh, and look, underneath the bottom of the deck, which was the King of Pentacles, but I lifted it up to show you, is the Ace of Cups. Okay, that's 3 aces I've seen now. So we have a divine marriage. That's what we have. King and Queen of Pentacles. They're in the tarot, when these two come out together, whether you're an earth sign or not, I see a marriage or a committed relationship, right? So what the masculine has on his heart is this back here, wanting to bring this relationship into the physical, because the divine masculine and feminine are always in union in the 5D, always in union. Your higher soul, your oversoul, is gently helping you on this journey. And you've never been separated. You've never been separated. Okay? We're talking about avatars now. I shut notifications off and they're still coming up, so we're going to ignore them. All right. So in his heart space, he wants this commitment. He wants this commitment. He's working really hard. I feel like some of the masculines, and because I blurted out, they might work for their in-laws. I don't know. But there's something around their work, okay? They need to feel like they can hold their own, okay? They want to come to the feminine with as much abundance to share as possible. They want to be, I'm hearing, they want to be the emperor, okay? And they want to be the king. They want financial security. And they're working really, really hard at that. And they want to collaborate with their queen. They want to collaborate with their queen. Because they know, whether they're awake or not, they know that this is a divine connection. And I'm hearing in my head that somebody watching this, when they're with their feminine, they feel like a kid again. And for some of you, it's childhood sweethearts. Beautiful. Oh my God. All right. So what do I need next? Obstacles. I want to get a different... Do I want to get a different deck? No, because we don't have a lot of lower vibrational cards here. So we'll take a look. I'm going to leave the king out because he belongs right here with the queen. All right, Spirit, I would like to know, what are the obstacles that the masculine is experiencing right now for union with his feminine? What obstacles does he have to overcome to find union with his feminine at this time? What obstacles does he need to overcome? What obstacles does he need to overcome? Oh my God, that was a whole freaking wad. Oh, look at that. 7 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. He needs to overcome his sneakiness or dishonesty or indecision, I'm hearing. That 7 of Swords, some of them want to... Look at that. Hierophant came out again. 3 times, guys. The Hierophant come out 3 times. Crazy. All right, so I want to take a look. We have the 4 of Swords. Okay. One of his obstacles is healing. Okay. For some of the masculines, maybe they've got addictions. Maybe they've got just some bad habits. They've got health issues. Maybe they're just integrating all of the information that they have been getting through signs and synchronicities and the universe, right? Their higher self has been downloading information. And it's like in this deck, he's standing at a gate. And it's so busy back here, you can barely see the gate. But he's standing at a gate. It's like he's at the threshold of entering in, okay? But he's regrouping, he's resting, he's thinking, he's contemplating. One of the blocks is the thinking, the mind, right? The 4 of Swords. So he needs to get clarity That's 3 aces, by the way. 4 if you include the cup that I saw underneath the bottom of the deck last shuffle. So he's praying, meditating, learning, trying to get clarity on the situation. Having to go within. Okay, this is the hermit. This is the soul's journey. Sometimes it's the dark night of the soul, you know. It's having these realizations that your life has very much has changed very much, and your wants and your needs have changed very much. Okay, so then we have the Six of Wands, and I'm seeing this as pride. Okay, because we're looking at obstacles. So he needs to reconcile with his pride. He might have to apologize or make the first move, right? But he's got a fish in his cup at the moment, guys. He's listening to spirit. So this is his obstacle, is he's just not ready, is what I'm hearing. He's not ready. He needs to be honest with himself. He needs to put his pride aside. He needs to pray and meditate and get clarity. He needs to go deep within himself with this hermit to look at his inner childhood wounding, is what I'm hearing. And he needs to balance out his karma, okay? That means, you know, forgiving himself, forgiving his parents, forgiving his siblings, forgiving his old girlfriends, forgiving his, you know, spouse, if there is such a thing. Whatever needs to be forgiven, that karma has to be cleared. It has to be cleared. It has to be cleared. This has really been a good reading. So, do I want another deck? I think I still have enough cards in this deck to do it. Let's take a look at next inspired action. What is Spirit inspiring the masculine to do next? What is the advice for the masculine at this time moving forward for his union with his, bottom of the deck, King of Wands. King of Wands, action, guys, action. Spirit saying you can't think about it forever. You can't be in this Two of Swords, Seven of Cups, Four of Swords energy forever. You're going to have to make a move. King of Wands. The King of Wands don't sit around, you know. Wands is fire. It's passion. It's what ignites you. It gets you up out of your seat. It gets you moving. It's inspired action, which is what we're asking about. So some of them, I'm hearing very clearly, some of them have a drinking habit. Maybe it's a problem. Maybe it's not. Maybe they're just drinking to not choose, right? Others of the masculines are just sad. They're looking at the past. Maybe there's been a lot of energy over the years, a lot of things between him and his feminine. Some of you guys met years ago, and some of you haven't even met yet, okay? But for those of you that have met, there might be things in your past that the masculine did or was done to him that he is sad and depressed about. And for some of them, with that Three of Swords, they might be in a third-party situation because there's 3 cups down, 2 left, right? So he's sad. He's feeling, you know, I wrote right on here when I first bought this deck, marriage without love. Grieving for what could have been or what is lost, for past behaviors unfulfilled, loss, regret of friendships without meaning. It's Mars and Scorpio, disappointment. Okay? So he's either in his cups, numbing the pain, or looking at the past. I'm hearing very clearly now, I'm hearing every experience that we have in the 3D is a manifestation. It's brought about by the law of attraction. It's how the matrix works. So when you're trying to manifest union, you have to keep your eye on your blessings, your gratitude. You look at what you have, not at what you don't have, because as you're looking at what you don't have, you propagate through that energetic field more of that. The universe thinks that you don't want it because you're looking at the sad stuff. So, eye on the prize, right? You've got to be creating it in your mind. You've got to be experiencing it in your mind. You've got to be a co-creator. We draw to us where our desires become manifest. So, masculines, if you're watching, don't think about what you don't have. Think about what you want and what you do have. What can you manifest from? Okay? So what else is blocking? Or no, next inspired action, not blocking. So his next inspired action is to put the past behind him. To get up out of his chair and make a move. I feel like he needs to make a move. He needs to stop feeling sorry for himself and living in the past. He needs to make a move toward his future. And here is that move, right? The Knight of Cups. It's like, he needs to call, he needs to text, he needs to communicate, he needs to bring some kind of an offer. Because he wants this wish fulfillment. He wants healing and he wants his wish. He wants his desire. So if you want it, here it is, come and get it. But you better hurry because it's going fast. All right, but he's working on money too, I'm telling you. So his next inspired action is going to take a while. I don't like this card because I like the King of Wands. I think he should hurry up. But Spirit's saying, you got you a slow one. Okay, we've now got the King and the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. This masculine that I am picking up on in this reading, or group of masculines, are very worried about their coin. For whatever reason. Maybe they're feminine, you know. Oh, there's the Four of Pentacles too. I missed that one. So 3, 4, 8, Ace, King, Queen, Knight. A lot of pentacles. So this masculine wants to heal financially as well. And in order to have his wish, he wants to be able to bring this pentacle. He wants to be this king, right? So that is the next inspired action is he needs to come for, or he will, actually. He's being inspired to. Let's not say he will. But Spirit's trying to drive him forward, right? Right? He needs to be this. I like these energies. And look at this. Underneath this King of Wands is the Empress, right? So these need to happen if he wants to get to that Empress. And it looks like his next inspired action is to bring some kind of an apology or an offer or a phone call or flowers or candy or whatever. But he doesn't feel ready. I just feel like he doesn't feel ready. He's taking his sweet old time because he's doing this, guys. He's doing this. He thinks he needs to do this before he can do this. So the Eight of Pentacles is about pounding out the money. It's about clocking in every single day, working overtime, building his stability, building his empire, right? He feels that he needs to bring something to the table so he can collaborate with his feminine together and be this power couple, right? Financially stable. And he's working on that, and he's coming, but it's taking him a while. He needs to work hard at it. But this is his wish fulfillment, guys, and he knows that you're a soulmate. And this is his desire right here, 10 of Cups. Okay, so I want to get some oracle cards for you, and then we're going to call this one a complete. And we will take a look. I will do another video on the feminine, and we'll take a look at her journey as well. All right, Spirit, can I get a card, please, for the masculine? Do I need one more? Oh, my God. Okay, so I don't feel like the bottom of the deck is a message. But we have status quo. Look at that big sun shining right down the middle. He does not want to be at status quo. He wants to walk down this path to the sun. He wants what's ahead of him. He doesn't want the status quo anymore. And at the top it's called cycle, and it's a number 2. That's a choice. So he needs to choose to get out of old patterns, old cycles, and move toward that new day dawning, out of the status quo. Then we have the honoring path. Okay, this is I wanted to say that he wants to move out of status quo into being honored for his hard work. And for some of you that might resonate. But I look at this beautiful feminine. She's just glowing. She's, on a stage. She's in the public eye. She's being recognized for something. She's being applauded. And she's being honored. And I feel like he doesn't want to bring the status quo. He's working on his finances because he wants to be this power couple, right? King and Queen of Pentacles. He wants to honor his feminine and be the best version of him that he can be. But also for some of you guys, I don't know why, but I feel like the feminines are somebody watching this video. And this is a special message, maybe not for all of you, but for at least one of you. You feel like your feminine is on her ball game. She's being recognized. She's, maybe she's a public speaker. Maybe she is doing really well in her career choice. Maybe you just feel like she's too good for you. So you want to be you want to be your highest and best self so that you feel like you can be up on stage with her and worthy of this kind of accolades. I feel like the masculine doesn't feel like he's ready to honor this path. He feels like he needs to clean it up, is what I'm hearing. Whether it's lose weight, quit smoking, work out at the gym, make more money. I don't know. I think it's silly because 3D shit like that don't mean nothing to me. I quit my job. Just saying. I do what I love to do. I'm not working for the man anymore. And I was very poor for a while. And now, things are looking up. So, status quo doesn't want to be status quo. He wants to be top dog. Okay? Because I think that for some of them, they feel like their feminine is already top dog. Which is probably just because they love her. But who knows? So I want to get you one of these. All right, Spirit. Advice for the masculines, please. Advice for the masculines. Advice for the masculines. Ooh. Fog. Veiled. See that beautiful bright sun? The sun's been shining in quite a few of these cards. But there's clouds. There's this 3 of Swords. Look at that big cloud. Okay. Fog. Veiled. So Spirit's saying you need to get clear. You need to get clear. Some of you guys need to choose. I'm in or I'm out. That simple. I'm in, I'm out. Tsunami, wake up call. Spirit's saying you need, if you want to be with your feminine, you need to make a move. Even, oh, look at that. Even if it's a small one, you still need to make a move. It's important, guys. It's really important. So you've gotten your wake-up call, and some of the masculines are going through a very, very tough time. This tsunami wake-up call. This could be a tower moment for them, but there's a new day dawning, new beginnings. So, you know, let's take a look at these three cards together. We've got fog, tsunami, and a new dawn. I like it. Okay, I want to get one of these. One of these. I'm going to try and believe. The force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success and failure, and above all, who you are, is the power of belief. You got to have faith, guys. I'm feeling like they've been wishy-washy. I know I've been wishy-washy. I swear, it's the truth. One day I'm in, the next day I'm not. I'm like, I'm done with this shit, man. I'm done. Look, I cut the deck. Grieve your losses, forgive and forget. Some of you guys are having a hard time forgiving and doing the inner child wound dive, you know, that deep dive into the abyss, the dark night of the soul, that kind of thing. I swear, everything I touch has my hair on it. Oh my God. You saw me dig into this deck and I shuffled. What did I pull out? Forgive and forget. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bottom of the deck, have faith. Doesn't get any clearer than that, guys. Doesn't get any clearer than that. That's just crazy. All right, so I just want to get you an ascended master that you can talk to, that you can ask for help or guidance or pray to in order to help you on this journey. What ascended master would like to present itself for the masculine at this time? What ascended master would like to present themselves to the masculine at this time? Serapis Bay, Ascension. Pretty straightforward, guys. Anybody that's on the twin flame path is on the path to ascension. Period. That's what it's all about. So call upon Serapis Bay. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. Tsunami. Fog. Veiled. Possibly third-party situation. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Dawn. New beginning. The light is here. Okay? Bottom of the deck, Hilarion, divine healing. So you've got healing, forgive and forget. There's work to be done, guys. You got to clear out the old karma. That's what's going to bring you into union with your divine feminine. Is divine healing. Honor your sensitivity. Retreat to recharge and heal. There's that Four of Swords. Retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others because we're teachers, guys. We're here to light them up. But we've got to light ourselves up first, you know. Who's going to follow a teacher that hasn't even attempted to master the lessons, right? I know I haven't mastered my lessons and I'm teaching, but I am the Hierophant, you know. For me as a reader, the Hierophant is the teacher and the student. They are teaching the lessons that they have experienced and learned. Okay, so this has been your Twin Flame Masculine Energy Check-In, and I love you guys, and you know, you got to make up your mind. You're in or you're out, okay? You're in or you're out. And be gentle on yourself, you know? Do your work. Be the dark night of the soul. If that's what it takes to get you on mission, if that's what it takes to get you, of course that's what it takes. It's what it takes, guys. You got to clear the old karma. You got to clear your karma, your family patterning. You know, if you're seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, billionth generation of enablers, smokers, drinkers, you know, overweight, abusers. I mean, there's a lot of family karma that has to be cleared for this union to happen. All right, so I love you guys more than you'll ever know. Truly, I really do. I'm here for you. If you'd like your own personal private reading, please reach out. Everything you need is linked in the description box below. And don't forget to let those ads roll whenever they're the small. I hate those super long ones, but you know what? Maybe if you're interested, if it's an ad of something you're interested in, let that shit roll too. If not, it's okay if you skip. Watch the first 5 or 10 seconds and then skip it. But the smaller ones that only go for like 17 seconds, that really helps the channel out a lot if you just let that roll. If you'd like to make a private donation, buy me a cup of coffee. There's a link for that below too. Okay? I love you. Till the next time, I'm called to the table.